as it leaves from the vine, down, 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 falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells drifting in the snow. Brave little soldier boy comes marching home. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Psh, 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 psh. What's up? What's up? What's up with it, you guys? I'm back. I'm back with a backity back with another episode of Rap a Taste. Can I just say I'm boiling? No, literally my face is melting off because the way it's so hot today, you guys, it's like 30 degrees in the city of St. Catharines. I'm boiling. I'm sweating everywhere. I'm sweating in places that I'm not even supposed to sweat. Today it's giving nyasha sama. Hi, Nyasha-sama. Konnichiwa, Nyasha-sama. I feel like Mariko-sama today with this hairstyle. But yeah, I am back. I hope you've been great. Before we do anything, whoever's acting sassy needs to subscribe right now. Whoever's acting sassy needs to comment right now. Whoever's trying to, if you right now, okay? I don't need to remind you guys. You already know. You know the vibes. You know what this is. We know who the big kahuna is. I am. So why would you even try to play with me like that? Bye. Goodbye. Who is this clown? Who is this clown? It's not you, right? That's what I thought. Literally. So boom. I'm going to get straight into today's episode, but I'm gonna explain. Let me just explain a little bit. Let me just tell you what happened. Let me just tell you what happened. Is this bad? Let me just tell you what happened yesterday. So, boom, yesterday I was with my friends and my friend's dude, and we had a little barbecue thing, everything nice, everything good, everything fresh. We had a little sippity sip, a little drinkity drink, you feel me? We were acting loose off the juice, literally, with my girl getting dirty. Like, what? So yeah, but yeah, I really wanted to do another outside episode. I really just like change of scenery and all of them things there. So yeah, this is why we outside with it today. We outside. We literally outside with it today. So boom. I when I went to get my nails done, I saw my ex boss. She hasn't changed a bit, literally, and all of the traumas from working at that job just came rushing into my head. First of all, can I just say, like, fast food can be janky. Like, I'll never forget this all my days. Like, these memories were swarming in my head. So, boom. I had this one manager. My God. So, we're making sandwiches or whatever, right? And then I see, like, there's hair in the sandwich. What you're supposed to do when you see that, you're supposed to fling the whole thing in the bin, start afresh. There was like, when I tell you there was hair there, and I told her, wait, don't wrap that. There's hair in it. She literally took out, and it was like, oh my God. Ugh, my God. I literally want to barf when I think of this. Like, this long ass strand of hair, she literally took it out and was like greasy and oily. And you literally could see it like getting longer, literally elongating, like getting longer and longer and longer. And then she just flipped it on the side like that. And then she went ahead and wrapped the sandwich. And I'm just like, no, no, no. Because why? And it's so bad because, like, if it's your boss who's doing this, like, where's your jurisdiction? No, literally tell me what chance do you have to actually say, like, to the person that employed you? Well, she didn't employ me, but still, like, this is the person that oversees everything that you do, and they do things like that. So, what path are you supposed to follow? Am I supposed to be like, whoa, 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 whoa? It's literally my boss. Like, what could I do? I'm so sorry for whoever ate that burger, but
I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
nasty business in there. All my days. Oh my days. When I think of that, I'm just like, oh my God, bless your heart, whoever ate that burger. But some of the things that they be doing in fast food, like, you guys, I'm not going to ruin the fantasy for you, but I'll just stop there. But that's just a glimpse of some of the things that I went through when I was there. Having said that, we are going to get into this week's song of the week. Okay, this week's song of the week comes from Bryson Tiller's album True to Self. It came out in 2017. I want to say May 26, 2017. It's called Teach Me a Lesson. When I say I woke up and I came out of bed and this was literally the song that came out of my mouth, Teach Me a Lesson. And it goes like, if it's too much pressure, babe, maybe I'm not the one for you, babe. If you gotta question me, babe, think of all I've done for you, babe. Literally, if it's too much pressure. Oh, Bryson Tiller, yeah, you guys. Don't play with Bryson. But he said, if it's too much pressure, babe, then maybe I'm not the one for you, babe. If you gotta question me, babe, maybe I'm not the one for you, babe. Okay? Teach me a lesson. Okay? So yeah, I hadn't heard that song in a while, so I played it and it was refreshing. So yeah, I love it when it's just super random like that and I just wake up on I want to listen to this song. It was amazing. So yeah, definitely today I recommend for you Teach Me a Lesson by Bryson Tiller. Okay. Now we're going to get into the poem of the week. Today's poem of the week is a poem that I wrote Friday, the 7th of June, 2024, and it's called Web of Lies. You see, everything is on brand, okay? Everything is on brand. We're talking about rumors, and then I said Web of Lies, okay? So, boom. The sparkle I had in my eyes, it's lost. Put everyone before me at what cost? I'm quickly overtaken by fear, it's fast, always seems to catch up with me, the past. Hope is really what hurts me the most, riding through the walls, Danny the ghost. If I try to win, they change the post. I don't stand a chance to first and foremost. So envious of my former self, naive. I didn't know a lot, but plenty to believe. I had a couple tricks up under my sleeve. Now, before it turns into a reality, I leave. Drowning constantly in a web of lies. All claim to love me, but they despise. Girls are awake, praying for my demise. Once I thought they loved me, to my surprise. Been leaning strongly on a bag of bones. Dust settles when they don't pick up the phones. I guess the point is right at the end of the cones. When the tea is spilt, I never wait for the scones. Mine is a life of misery and none. I don't want friends, I think I'm done. A lottery ticket I've already won. I've tamed my demons before the narrative is spun. The album of the week. Okay? Okay. So, for the album of the week, we're going to do it a little different because this is a whole theme. We're staying on brand, okay? So, I found you 3 songs that have the word rumor in them, okay? So, number 1, I thought of Cardi B and Lizzo's song, Rumours. And I like when Cardi starts, she's like, oh, the rumors are true? Yeah. Fake ass, fake boobs? Yeah. Made a million at Sue's? Yeah. So, I absolutely love it because I'm like, oh, the rumors are true? Yeah. Fake ass, fake boobs, yeah. But it's funny because, like, in the lyrics, she says a rumor in a language I can't even understand. And I'm literally like a rumor in a language I can't even understand. Like, even like when I've worked with, like, I won't bait them out, but like I've worked with like people who speak a certain language and then like they're talking bad about me, and then somebody who's my friend who also speaks the same language will come and tell me so and so was saying this about you, and I'm just like, literally a rumor in a language I can't even understand. It's so crazy to me. So Rumors, Lizzo and Cardi, and then the second one I have is by Sabrina Claudio, which is called Rumors, and it's Sabrina Claudio and Zayn Malik, and basically it's like he said, she said, and then she says like all these rumors spreading around, and I kind of like the way they sound. All the rumors about you and me, how can we make them a reality? I really like that song, and I just love the way Zayn and Sabrina go back and forth, and I love the he said, she said, because literally that's what rumors are, because most girls talk slick then get punched in the face. Like, I'm not with the he said, she said. Shout out Steph London, like, oh my days. I'm not with the he said, she said, literally. So, yeah, that's another one. And then my number three, this is my favorite song off of the Scarlet album, which is called 97 by Doja Cat. And in this song, she says, keep your money funky, because I don't play about the rumors. If there's anybody that has ever had rumors spread about them, Doja Cat, for real. And I feel you, girl. And I just love the way she said, like, keep your money funky, girl, because I don't play about the rumors. Like, I don't want your filthy money.
Take it.
I don't want your filthy money.
Literally, she doesn't want your filthy money. Like, I don't play about the rumors. Like, same. Keep your money funky, because I don't play about the rumors. She said, keep your money funky. I don't play about the rumors, okay? And I literally can relate, because I don't play about the rumors, because like, test me and push me. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. That definitely reminds me of Tupac's I ain't a killer, but don't push me. It's like, I could be a nice person, but it could still go down. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Like, one day, the rah 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 will really come out, since that's what you're craving. I'll give you what you're fiending. Fiend, 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 fiend. And then fiend, bruh, when Fiend came up, the whole arena, Fiend, 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 Fiend. It was crazy, literally. So check out those three songs. They're really good. And yeah, you should do your own research and find me songs that have rumor in them, because I was gonna do that, but I was like, what do I gain?
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
What do I gain from that? Looking for all these songs for you, for you to not even drop a comment, drop a like, or subscribe or share. What? Do that right now, since I'm mentioning it, okay? But boom. So that's the album of the week. I hope you like those songs. And last but not least, we will get into the movie of the week. Movie of the week. Film de la semaine. So, movie of the week. Today, I have two for you. And how to say, is not a movie, is a comedy special, literally. So, boom. I watched Joe Coy's special on Netflix. Live in Brooklyn, I want to say. Okay. So boom, I watched Joe Coy's Live from Brooklyn, and when I tell you I flipping love Joe Coy, like literally, he's literally a zaddy. He came back with the rah rah rah, like literally guns blazing. He's looking Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like, he's literally looking so buff, and he's got all these like tribal tattoos, and I'm so in for it. Like, muy caliente. I said yum yum yum, Joe Coy. Like, literally, I love Joe Coy. He's just like, he's funny, but he's like positive, and he like just like the way he does the impression of his mom. Sometimes I think, like, I talk about my dad a lot on this podcast. Whenever I see my dad, I literally want to burst into song like, I love you, daddy. Do-do-dum, do-do-dum. You are my hero. No, like, I literally like, my dad. My dad. I don't care. My dad is my everything. Like, I'm my dad. But then I think of like Joe Coy. That's all he ever talks about is his mom. And he always has like a way to put it in a different, like, it's the same thing, but it's it's different at the same time. Like, does that make sense? Like, he has a way to like tell those jokes and they're still funny and they land every single time. And he just knows how to read the room. And he's just like, I love him. I love him. So yeah, definitely watch definitely watch Joe Coy's live from Brooklyn. The other one, oh, a highlight. Let me think of a highlight. Definitely. Okay, so boom. He talked about the whole zaddy thing. He was like, I'm basically at an age where I'm a zaddy. And then he's like, if you guys don't know what a zaddy is, it's like you go like on it. Like he literally said, like a guy like me is literally a zaddy. Like you're old, but like you've got money, so the young girls could still like date you. And like when you go on social media, like he said he basically went to see like what zaddies are, and he's like he was talking about the way girls say zaddy, like the way they leave it in the comments. It's like, yes, zaddy, you go zaddy, yes, zaddy vibes, or zaddy this, zaddy that. It's so funny the way he put it across. And then he directed like shots at somebody who was in the crowd, and he just kept on going with it. Like it was this kid in the audience, right? And he was just like, you guys need to listen to your moms. Like listen to your moms. You can talk smack about your dad, but like treat your moms with all the respect in the world, because you came out of her, da 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 da. You better respect her. And it was just like, oh my days, he kept on going. He kept on going. Like he literally said, when your mom gave birth to you, your big head ripped her apart, and they had to like medieval that thing, like literally like medieval, like the way he was using like this cable for his microphone, using it like sewing thread and the needle. It was so funny and everybody was dying. But definitely he's zaddy coded. Like we'll zaddy him. He's zaddy coded for sure. So listen up, go watch Live from Brooklyn by Joel Coy. I'm so upset because when I moved from Vancouver, Joe Coy was going to Vancouver in like April, and I was smack middle of Grimsby. I wanted to cry. That and Bill Burr was coming in like, I don't know, like February or something like that. I missed both of them. The Bill Burr ticket, I actually bought that one. I had to give it to my friend who was in Vancouver at the time. I was so cheesed. And they never came to, no, I think Joe Coy came to Toronto, but my mom had like traveled. She was like out of the city, so there was no one to drive me, and I just didn't want to go to like Toronto alone like that at night. So I was just like, oh, the whole thing, like 86, the whole thing. Because she had replied back something like, "What's the boonies?" I'll just be like, 86, the whole potential friendship, whatever this was gonna be, it's done. It's done, 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 literally. But when I tell you, I love Joko and I love Bill Burr. I wanted to watch them so bad. Hopefully, I can get to see him in this lifetime, literally, before I pass on to the next. But yeah, the other one I wanted you to watch, my dad told me to watch this, is the roast of Tom Brady. First of all, can I just say I did not know who the hell Tom Brady was. That's just that on that on that. I had no idea. So that was my first time seeing him. So the fact that everybody's talking about you've got, I don't know what the analogies are, 6 rings or like 6 hoops, whatever the hell was going on there, I did not know. And I literally could relate to what Kevin Hart said when he was like, I know I told you there were going to be big shot celebrities here. I lied because it's just me. I'm the only celebrity. I literally like, because like I knew Kevin Hart. I now know Tom Brady. I saw Kim Kardashian. I knew Sam and the guy with the Schultz or something like that with the weird mustache. That guy. I knew Nikki Glaser. And I think that's like everybody I knew. Yeah, literally like I didn't know anybody else outside of that. And I just wanted to say I watched it. It was good, but let me just tell you, Nikki Glaser literally became the Hunchback of Notre Dame because she carried the whole show on her back. She ate that up. Like Nikki literally became Quasimodo. Do you understand what? Is this bad? She literally became Quasimodo because she carried everybody. Like the way she did her jokes, like she understood the assignment. She ate and left no crumbs at all. At all. At all. At all. At all. And she kind of like mimics him as well, because when he goes at all, she's like at all. I find myself doing that all the time when I'm like talking to myself. Or I'm like, I just feel like I'm not happy. And I'll be like, at all, literally. Literally. Like she ate everything up. Like she went back to back to back to back, like highlight. She was like, people always make fun of Kevin because he's short and stuff like that. And she's like, let me keep it Kevin Hart instead of like, let me keep it short. And she's like, oh, do you know that Kevin Hart is such a hard worker? Every day he wakes up at like 4 a.m. to make another stupid movie, or as I would like to call them, short films. I said, I gasped. Literally, that was spooky because she did not have to blast him like that. She understood the assignment and she killed it. So big shout out to Nikki Glaser. I had seen like 2 of her comedy specials. They're on Netflix as well. But if you're gonna watch the roast of Tim Brady, yes, if you love Tom Brady, if you love the roast of Tom Brady, definitely pay attention to that Nikki Glaser part, and like what, you won't even be able to miss it because the way she did that was scrumdiddly yum yum, chef's kiss. So big shout out to all of them people there. And yeah, when I tell you I'm sweating everywhere and everywhere, literally, like what? It's time for me to go. I love you so much, my lovelies. If you've made it all the way to the end, you're a real one, okay? I love you. I will see you next week in another episode of Rapid Taste. I hope you have a lovely week. I hope you're blessed. Peace be with you. Bye.